Guys, we're going to be going over why the USA Army will win if a World War III happens. Now, there's three teams to most likely attack, with my cousin Grace. So first, here's a USA Army soldier's gear. We got the, tactical big vests that can withstand a bunch of bullets. As you can see, very heavy duty and tactical.
Now for the Russian Army. It's very slim and not protective. As you can see, it's just a big puffy jacket.
My BB gun would go through this jacket. Now for the Japanese Army. Aye. As you can see, they're repping the World War II non-protective stuff.
Now for the Indian Army.
They have better gear, but also very not protective and not tactical. And for this first one, also not tactical and protective. Now for vehicles. First, we got the USA Army's tank. As you can see, the tank is very big and very, very bulletproof, probably because it's standard RPG. As you can see how big the cannons and stuff like that is.
Now for the Japanese Army. It's not tactical, it's low to the ground, and it's not bulletproof.
The Indian Army's tank, I laughed with Gracie very hard. Tell the joke.
There's literally tortillas at the bottom.
Yeah, it's very bright, colorful, and it just looks like it's made out of steel and plastic. The USA Army's trucks or vehicles, bulletproof, and it can sustain a bomb. The Japanese Army truck, it just looks like a regular car, definitely not bulletproof at all. This is the Russian Army tank, truck, a little better, but still not bulletproof and not that good.
This is the Indian Army vehicle. It literally looks like a dump truck.
Not that tactical, kind of tactical, but not bulletproof for sure and very tiny. Here's the USA Army's cannon bullet.
This is the Indian cannon bullet.
So it's a little bit bigger than the other armies that we'll look at, but still smaller. This is the Russian Army's cannon bullets. This is the Indian Army's bullet for a cannon. As you can see, the USA Army is the biggest and best.
Now for weapons and FPS.
This is the USA Army's gun. This is the M4A1 carbine.
The FPS is 3,600.
Now for the Russian and Indian Army, they both are carried with a crappy AK-47. The FPS on it is 1,602.
This is the Japanese Army gun.
FPS is only 322 because it's illegal.
Now for alliances.
The Ukraine Army will help because the USA Army has made an alliance with them and has helped them in the past. Now we got the entire North Atlantic and different countries and different states of the Army that will tune in and help us. We also have any extra guys that will be deployed.
The Russian Army only teamed up with the Japan Army.
And the Indian Army has some friends but no alliances. Now as you can see, it's not very powerful. A Glock sounds louder.
The USA Army gun is obviously stronger. Money of each military.
As of 2024, the USA Army is pretty much $850 billion. Russian Army cost $86.4 billion.
Now the Japanese Army is $55 billion. The Indian Army is $76 billion.
Yes, we know money isn't everything, but obviously the United States has more money, which comes in for new gear, new weapons, better weapons, more technology, better technology weapons, stronger gear, stronger vehicles, and stronger knowledge and technology. Now we got wins. We got the USA Army. They have won and fought 108 battles, including another 60 and another 12. And I did the math, and they have won 196 wars and battles successfully from the span of a bunch of years. The Japanese Army has only won one successful battle against China in 1894 to 95.
The Indian Army has won 2 mini battles.
We have won the World War we ganged up with France in World War I and Italy. And we came up on top and won World War II. And also we are on number 1 of the best. We got the USA Army. As you can see, these tests set them up for physical and mental strength because they're going in really scary situations, and they have to do these crazy exercises. Now in this too, this definitely is just protocol training, but definitely very scary and definitely physical strength occurs. And this one definitely goes for both physical and mental strength. They're tied to with their legs and hands in the water. Just thought I'd share this. This is some marine training. They go underwater. As you can see, it can be very scary sometimes. There is a very high risk and chance of death, and that's why you have to do this quick, and this is why you have to do this training so that you can make it home someday in one day. As you can see, this is just very harsh and cool training. But yeah. Now we got some Indian Army training. This is some very stupid training. I think is very stupid. It looks very fruity. It's very weird. I don't understand this. It's very weird.
The Russian army only practices aim training, and their guns sound so bad.
And so now I'm going to be talking about a topic. So the USA Army has these barriers around the entire U.S. country, continent, state, whatever, where no other army or intruders from other places of the world can go into the USA Army, and if they do, they will immediately be shot off or bombed by drones. And also there's a barrier, so it makes it very hard. But if any enemy team throws a nuke, it gets shot off by drones.